For those of you who don't know, my name's Rosanna Faraci, and I'm an international model turned international presenter and photographer. My recent jobs include being a photographer, mentor and interviewer at the recent 2023 Top Model Australia and Miss World Australia 2023. So today's shoot is for Melbourne My Style magazine. The theme is everything Italian, Monica Belleucci vibes. Pantyhose has made a massive comeback. I used to be the legs of the Kardashian pantyhose packaging for many years, but today I'm wearing Aviana's pantyhose. We have 3 different looks, and it's at Sooshi Mango's new restaurant, which I photographed the launch recently. It's called Johnny, Vince and Sam, and it's very old school Nonna Italian, and that's where we're doing the shoot. So now to take you behind the scenes. Today for the shoot, I was really fortunate to have Belleucci stylist style it. And for the 3 different looks, I wanted her to also incorporate my style because I wanted to end up buying the clothes, of course, like any other female. When we went shopping to get the outfits, for the first scene, I wanted it to be a very Italian inspiration in the street, with men looking at a woman in a beautiful dress in the street. We ended up going with a beautiful black dress from Pilgrim, and I'm wearing Novo shoes, and then the spotty pantyhose from Aviana. Now, for scene 2, we're going for a really exotic, messy hair bun. I'm going to be eating pasta with a white shirt, can you believe? I'm very surprised I didn't get any on it. But we wanted to be obviously incorporating everything Italian once again, and pasta is very Italian. And we had to do quite a few scenes because the pasta had to look full on the actual fork. And let me tell you, that's not easy. So we did a few takes. I'll take you behind the scenes a little bit more so you can have a look, but it's really important to maintain your posture because it's quite easy to start losing your posture when posing eating pasta, and it was a side profile. So we wanted to make sure it was big and open. So rather than just eating pasta like this, we made sure my shoulders were back, arched my back a bit, pasta in the air. We did a few takes because it kept falling, but it was a lot of fun, and I think everyone can relate to an eating pasta shot. And it was still very Monica Belleucci, and we kept in the theme. We also did a coffee scene in the same outfit. So I was wearing a white shirt, which was cropped from Zara. Also, my leather shorts were from Zara, and I had the striping pantyhose from Aviana and Novo shoes.
This guy
Okay,
hang
so-
on. Wait, I just saw Stephen. Okay. So as you can see, it's the Monica Bellucci look. And Anna, the makeup artist, is very good at creating this effect. What have you done exactly to achieve this look?
So for this look today, what we've done is smoked up the eye. Rosie's got beautiful brown eyes, similar to Monica Bellucci. And she usually wears it nice and smoky and dark. So we've done that today. And then, we've put the red, like Italian red lip to go with this look, because it's like quite sexy and looks quite
I
romantic.
love the shape though. Like, I was like, do I need to get filler? But you said no. How did you create?
Monica Bellucci has quite a pouty look, so I've created this look on Rosie where we've just contoured the lip line in the centre and put a bit of gloss in the centre to really accentuate her lip and make it look pouty and sexy and beautiful.
And I have a really round face, and you contoured here a bit, I noticed, which I love.
Yes, I did do a bit of contouring here just to sharpen up the jawline and give it a more heart-shaped kind of look. And we've also contoured in here and put a bit of a pink soft blush.
And voila. So, and now we're about to do the pasta scene. So hopefully I don't get any pasta on this white shirt, but the outfit is from Zara and the jewelry is from Access Avenue and the pantyhose Aviana and the shoes Novo. Hope you enjoy this scene. Now this was our second scene, so it was the eating pasta shot. I'm really impressed with myself. There's no sauce on my top here, which was white. We also did a coffee scene, and the one thing I wanted to concentrate on was doing some close-ups where we capture eating, happiness, but then we also did some full-length shots, which you'll see in the video. It was more about showing the pantyhose and the legs. So when posing, it's always very important to know what part you're meant to be accentuating so that your expression matches every other element of the photo shoot. Now for scene 3, you'll have to come check it out. Ciao.
I don't. Now for the third look, this was my favourite look. Now the bodysuit was from Chic & Co, and I had the Aviana fishnet pantyhose, the Novo shoes. The hair was very sexy and mild, and I wanted to give it a real 90s vibe. So we're doing lots of stretching out the legs, arching, tall poses. The photographer shot from quite low, so it distorts it and makes you look even taller and longer. And I wanted to do a scene where I wrapped the phone around me. I absolutely love the old school phones, and at Sooshi Mango's restaurant, Johnny, Vince and Sam, there's a little corner spot where they have a phone. So we did some shots where I was standing with the phone wrapped around me, and then we also did some photos where I was sitting in the chair and I had my legs stretched out. When posing for your legs, you have to always be aware of every part of your body. And I always like to create an S shape, so an hourglass type figure. So I'm very aware of when the photographer's photographing me, whatever is more forward will appear bigger. So I try to keep my body evenly distributed for the lens. Also to give the illusion your legs are longer, and because we were sort of limited with the space, he couldn't go too far back or too low. But normally when shooting legs, you want to shoot lower, which means if someone's shooting lower, your upper body shouldn't have your head or your chin too high. Otherwise they see up your nose. It's not very flattering. So when someone is shooting you lower for legs or body, it's important to keep your chin more down. And then when they're shooting at a more level angle, then you can look at them directly at the camera and just tilt your head to different angles. And that's how you create a beautiful photo. All elements have to complement each other. and obviously the hair and makeup, which Anna Cedar did an incredible job. So I hope you like scene 3. Now this is our very last look, and I'm wearing a chic bodysuit, the Access Avenue jewellery. For this particular look, it was all about elongating the body. We were using a phone where it was a bit more sultry, and I was wrapping the phone around me, laughing, very 90s sort of a vibe. And then some on the chair where the poses were a bit stronger, but it's all about consistently moving, because just one small movement changes the whole angle of the photo and the whole look. So hopefully with some of these behind the scenes, it gives you some inspiration and some tips for your future shoots. Thank you.